Why do people make more money from real estate than they do stocks? You always hear people, man, I purchased my home for $300,000 and now it's worth $500,000. I got 200 grand worth of equity and I sold that home and did this and did that. It's nothing to make 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand in the world of real estate. But why don't you hear those type of numbers in stocks for everyday common people? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you exactly why. But you hang tight. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and make sure.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, you're now tuned into the Investor Show. As always, this is your greatest host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And as always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, real estate versus stocks. Why do people make more money doing real estate versus stocks? The first thing is right now, if I decided I wanted to sell my house, if I am fast, it will take me about 90 days, 3 months to close on this house. By the time I get a chance to list it, get it cleaned out, get a chance to, fix it up a little bit and have visitations, then go under contract, then close that contract, you're talking about 3 months. When something takes you 3 months, it takes away the impulse buying. Let me ask you this question. Has this ever happened to you? Because it happened to me a few times where I'm in the store, I'm looking to buy something, and guess what? I can't find my wallet. Maybe I can't find my credit card. Maybe I left it in the car. Maybe I left it at home by mistake. And crap, I can't buy this. And I go home and I get my credit card and my wallet, and I'm like, I didn't need that stuff anyway, right? It took away the impulse of buying. When you go to the grocery store, that's why the chewing gum is up front. When you get to that cash register, that chewing gum is up front. Those sunflower seeds are right there up front. The candy is right at the kids' eye level because they know that nobody is going to stop at Walmart to go buy a pack of Airheads or a pack of chewing gum. But they will do it as an impulse when they're at the cash register getting ready to check out. That's why those little magazines are there. But that's beside my point. The thing is, when you own real estate, it takes away impulse buying because it is illiquid. It's not very liquid. You just can't go in a second and buy and sell something like you can in the stock market. When you're in the stock market, you could wake up tomorrow and say sell, buy, sell, and it don't take but a split second to buy to get in and out of positions. You can't do that in real estate. So what happens when you have impulse buying? Your emotions are taking over. So real estate, by people not being able to have impulse and using their emotions, it's like, hey, they buy the house, they live in the house, and before they know it, oh crap, the house went up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand, right? So no impulse buying, and because of the illiquidity, right? Now, the number one reason why, and this is something that you may be able to learn from and be able to take into other aspects of business like I have done, right? And that it made me think and look at things differently. The number one reason why is when people buy their house is usually funded by debt. Meaning when people go to buy their house, they qualify for $400,000, $500,000, $1,000,000, or whatever the case may be. They don't have the money, but they just sign a promissory note, aka take out a loan, and they purchase an asset with it. They take out a loan, they purchase the asset, and the asset goes up in value, creating equity. So it's nothing to pay $500,000 for a house. You pay $500,000 for a house, and then the house goes up in value, and now it's worth 600,000, right? Now the house is worth 600,000. Where did this money come from? You borrowed it. So when people purchase stocks, nobody goes out and borrow money and purchase stocks. Now, granted, people do that with margins and stuff like that, but it's very rare. The average person takes money out of their paycheck, whether it's $100, $200, $300, $500 a month, and they put it into an investment account. So you're not going to get those type of crazy returns. But imagine if somebody took $500,000 and put it inside of an index fund or whatever the case may be and let it compound over time. They'll be a happy camper as well. But that's not what normal people do. Normal people, they put in, a couple $100 a month after they paid their bills, maybe their 401k or something like that. But in the world of real estate, it is financed by debt. People borrow $500,000. It's nothing for somebody to borrow $500,000 and to buy a house. And when you have $500,000 put onto something, $500,000, if $500,000 makes 10%, that is $50,000. You see how fast you can make $50,000 when it is put on steroids through debt. So those are my two things. The real estate market is, most people that purchase real estate is funded by debt. They put it in $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, and they're funding it by debt. And when you have $700,000, $500,000, a 10% move, a 20% move, that's a nice little piece of money. Versus in the stock market, a person using $100, $200, maybe $1,000 or $10,000. A 10% move is only $1,000. Most people don't utilize debt to purchase assets when it comes to stocks. All right. Now, that's the two things I want to share with you guys and girls, because some people, they're like, hey, the real estate market is hot, it's doing well, and more people want to jump into it. And then they say, a lot of people, they're not interested in the stocks because they're interested in real estate because they make more money there, which is fine, which is good. Another plus of real estate is it's a real asset, meaning that doesn't matter if the economy crashed tomorrow, it has a utility. Real estate, a house can keep you warm. It can put a shelter over your head. It can keep you out of the cold, right? What can an Apple stock do, right? If it's not up and it's down right now, then what can it really do? Nothing. So that's what I want you guys and girls to think about, why most people make more money from real estate than they do stocks. Real estate is funded by debt with no impulse buying and no emotional buying that's involved. It takes that away, and it puts your money on steroids because it was induced by debt in most cases. But anyway, that's my time I want to share with you guys and girls. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. Don't forget to go down in the description box. And what you're going to do in that description box, check out our book drive and make a contribution to the book drive to help kids learn about investing, credit, and insurance around the globe. Every dollar you donate will be matched. So check it out. I greatly appreciate you as well. But as always, y'all know what my name is. It's Prince Dykes. I'm the Prince of Investing. Until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever is crazy you see me doing around the globe, peace, be safe. I'm out, and thank you.